Hello, what is up guys? Welcome to another video. So today we're going to be playing full AP Dark Harvest Amumu. I think I'm like only one of the Amumu players in high elo. I think I'm probably the best one. And I'm just going to show off a little guide. So obviously with full AP, I go Dark Harvest. I like to go Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collector, Ravenous Healer, and then Absolute Focus, Gathering Storm. So about the runes, basically Ravenous Healer is just really good with Hunter's Talisman and taking objectives. You heal a lot because you just deal so much damage to things with a lot of health, obviously, because of your W being dealing 1%. This is level 1, it's 1%. I think it goes up like 0.5% every level, so it's 2.5%. Plus every 100 AP you get an extra percent. So if you have 500 AP with like, let's say Death Cap with Mayhighs or something is a common build I like to go. That is 7.5% max health damage. So let's say on Baron, like that's nuts. Obviously that's if you're really fed and you're level 5 in your W. But so I normally like to go for a blue start on Amumu because you can do this red Raptor Trick where you can stay full health. But this game, I think I was just kind of... I looked at the lanes and I recognized that I have to play for this Vladimir. We have to try to keep Vlad down because Vlad is really going to be their sole carry in this game. Because I didn't ban him. He's literally my number 1 ban. I think Vladimir is just really OP. So anyway, the red Raptor trick that you can do if you start the blue side is you aggro your Raptors and then you aggro the red and then you fight red right here, right where I was just standing. So what will happen is your Raptors will keep resetting and you'll get this, the Talisman heal. It steals health over 5 seconds. So being the Raptors will only hit you like 1 time and then they have to run all the way back and then they run all the way back and then run all the way back. You just kind of kill red buff as slow as you can and they actually auto attack you so you E back faster, which increases your damage on red buff. So this is how you can clear red buff fast and stay full health. Okay, so now we're going to kind of talk about the game. So, Pantheon, Vladimir, this is like the main ganking lane pre 5 minutes. Obviously, I do this on a lot of my champions, is I'll gank top before 5 minutes and then transfer my pressure to the dragon. Mid lane, we can't really kill because she has cleanse, and it's going to be really hard to CC her down early game. And now we're just going for Scuttle Crab because we're too low to do Gromp. So we're doing this. We see Olaf's ganking top. So now we immediately are going to start kiting it up. Lissandra makes a very good TP because just recognizing that. And then we get a free kill on the Vladimir and Olaf. Well, I guess it's 2 for 1, but that was really good recognition by the mid laner. And now we're already recalling. We're going to probably be able to get our boots, our Dark Seal, and maybe some magic damage. Or AP, I mean. Yep, so that's literally what we got. Dark Seal, boots, and Amp Tome. And now Dragon spawning soon, so we're looking to pressure bottom side of the map. It's kind of a thing I do on all my champions. I'm going to like speed it up. There's not really anything to talk about. Now we're looking to get Scuttle Crab. Mid has Prio. So we see Scuttle still up, so we immediately are still running to it, and we see Olaf. Olaf's kind of just inting. But you already can see the power of Olaf right here against Amumu. When I don't have the damage, we don't have damage to one-shot him. He almost killed me actually. And then I recognize that this might be a free dragon. Because we have 2 Ravenous Healer stacks, which is pretty good. So we are getting a lot of life back from the dragon. Actually, let me see if I can see the number. Well, it's not a lot, but you can see we're almost at 300 healing. It's going up. But that does count, kind of. But now, obviously that helps everywhere getting the dragon. There's not really anything to talk about now. I'm just going to speed up the game a little bit. So Amumu's passive obviously is great at clearing objectives. And you can sneak a lot of 20-minute barons, which I will show in this video. So we're just clearing. We're basically looking at some point to be able to use our ult. Just clearing. There's nothing to do. You gotta play around your champion's power spikes, and Amumu obviously will not really ever win versus Olaf early game So you kind of have to wait and farm up just because of how strong Olaf is. So you have to really play through your lanes, and you have to play with your laners a lot to be able to do anything at all. So we look for a ward here, and then Leona's just inting on cooldown. So this is already really good. Now I'm potentially looking to dive bottom. I'm trying to get the bot pressure up to help my bot lane, but they decide to freeze the lane even though I'm standing right here, which kind of sucks. So we just leave, and then we're going to speed up. Not really anything to talk about. Obviously, we're just looking for the dragons. We recognize dragons spawning soon, so we're just still pressuring bot lane. Just playing for objectives. And we start drag. Normally, your bot lane should be pushing here, but my bot lane's kind of trolling, and they should come help me. And I'll show you the exact reason why this happens way too much in all my games. We're hitting dragon. They're just freezing. Oh, dragon's almost dead. Now they're coming, and you can see here comes their team. So we're literally just forced to waste our flash because they couldn't come earlier. It's kind of tragic, but that happens way too often, even in high elo. Like, you ping you're going to do an objective, and they just don't come to help you. And it actually puts you very behind in the jungle because you're wasting so much time killing that dragon when you could be clearing, etc. Oops, I accidentally skipped forward. Don't worry, literally nothing happens. So maybe I can show a good team fight here. No, I don't think so. Well, maybe. I literally haven't ulted yet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's really any good like ult plays I do yet. So we're just going to skip forward. So the next dragon, obviously playing for dragons. They just give us the drag. Gonna skip forward. We don't really have any good team fights this game. It's just their team was just getting caught so much. This probably would look like a lot of solo queue games. And then, you know, right at the end of the game, they'll probably be like, oh, let's group. That's what normally happens is teams will just get caught, and then we look to team fight at the end. So that was like a little team fight we had. We ended up actually just getting hard baited by Pantheon. And Vladimir is just starting to snowball, which is very scary. But it was okay. It was a 2-for-2 trade. So it wasn't the worst, but they did get some big shutdowns, I think. Well, actually, this got one shutdown. For some reason, I wasn't worth gold. I actually have like less gold than my whole team. I was 6 kills, 8 assists with 100 farm, and I have less gold than my ADC. That's ridiculous. 5 more KP, and I have less gold. Jungle nerfs confirmed. Anyway, let's skip to the Baron. So right here, getting an early pick like this with Amumu, recognizing how much AP I have. So right now I have 377. So looking at the W at this point, it does 1 plus 4% of max health. So it's dealing 5% max health each second. So just doing math, like solo just from the W, the Baron should die in 20 seconds because it does max health. That's without using any other abilities or people. So in 20 seconds, Baron should just die straight up from only W. This means you just clear Baron so fast. You can see how much damage it's doing. And I just recognized that. But it looks like we probably should have just ran after Olaf came. We got baited. Vladimir is just a really strong champ. And we all die, actually. Pepe hands. And they actually get our inhib. Kind of scary, but it's okay. You just have to recover. Not really anything happens. A little team fight just breaks out here. I look for a pick on the Syndra, but her spell shield came back up. We just won the team fight and get Air Drake. And then that gives us Air Soul. And now we're just going to skip ahead to the last team fight. So maybe this is the best way to show the team fight. Obviously the items, I like to go Leandri's after Death Cap with this full AP build. So they're going in. We're looking to kill Vladimir. So we're saving our Q for Vlad, and then we just ult to make sure he dies. And that's pretty much just like the game. You can already see the power of Amumu damage right there. That was kind of nuts. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video on Amumu. He's honestly really fun to play. He's kind of like a Karthus, like the same ultimate as Karthus type thing. Just high impact ult champions I think are really good even in low elo. It's probably the best champions to climb with. Just the champions with the highest impact ult. Deals a lot of damage. And Amumu's semi-tanky himself because of his E. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please let me know. Obviously, you just saw me one-shot that guy, so... But I am 12 kills. But yeah, if you have any questions, comment below. Join my Discord. You can see when I post and go live on Twitch. Anyway, thank you for watching a video once again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.